In this video, I'll talk about how to generate a good research topic using systematic literature review papers. So I'll give an example of a good research topic using a systematic literature review papers. So it's a continuation of the previous video where I gave examples of a good research topic. Then I gave one particular example of a valid research topic in Zambia. So this one will be based on will be a continuation on what I did in that other video. So you have to have a checklist again. You have to have a good title following the rules of topic generation, topic or title based on a research gap, motivation or factors. So okay, let me just conceptual model, research instrument. So you have to think of all those things. So you have to consider, are you adopting or developing the conceptual model, the questionnaire or methodology? Now this is my title, investigating how pro-social motivation and personality influence social entrepreneurship intentions. Evidence from university students in Zambia. So this is my conceptual model. I developed this conceptual model. Yeah, so I developed it from Hawkins, Luke, and Chang Peng and Posheng. Yeah, pardon me for the pronunciation. Yeah. So for these other parts, for the questionnaire, I just adopted the methodology. I think I'll adapt that one. Yeah. If I was doing this, I would adapt a methodology. Then for the conceptual model, I developed the conceptual model, which is this one over here. Yeah, so you go through the same process. This is unit 3. You go through the same process where you test the research gap. Yeah, you do a general search, a local search, even if it's based on a systematic literature review paper. So I based this on a systematic literature review paper. So this is a systematic literature review paper done by Francisco Lian and Alan Fayole. So a systematic literature review on entrepreneurship intentions, citation, thematic analysis, and research agenda. Yeah, so this is a good paper. It has good bookmarks, so you can just skip this. Then you go to this part, research areas. So systematic literature review papers are structured in a certain way. Yeah, so you just look at the titles of the themes. So like introduction, what the methodology. Yeah, so here there's new research areas. So I'll just tap on that. Let me enlarge on this page. Yeah. So if it doesn't have a bookmark, so you just check the titles there until you find, they're usually found this side, the new research, the topic on new research areas or subtitle is usually found at the last, yeah, before the references. Yeah, so these are key areas: social entrepreneurship. This is where I base my topic from. Sustainable entrepreneur intentions, sustainable entrepreneurship intention, and other aspects. So 3 of the papers in this final theme analysis analyze the intention to perform some very specific behavior, such as transgenerational intent in family business. So you can research on transgenerational intent. The remaining 3 papers focus on entrepreneurship intentions as a contribution towards explaining variables such as valuation of opportunities. So you can use valuation of opportunities as an explaining variable. So this is the author here. You can tap on that. Yeah, I won't tap on that for the sake of time. Entrepreneurship commitment. Yeah, so like I explained, if you see a blue link like this on a reference, that means if you tap on it, it will go to the exact reference. Yeah, so these are automated references. So if you tap on that to go to the reference list, then you can get the title of that, then you search for it, so that you're cross-referencing. So, or the entrepreneurial commitment, so you can research on that. So for me, I chose social entrepreneurship intentions. So this is how I found, this is the foundation of my research topic. Then I did the local search. I went through this process. I won't go through this process in this video. I think I've demonstrated a lot about that. Yeah, so I found this article. It's by Kai Hawkins. Yeah, so someone has done this at the Copperbelt University. Yeah, so someone has done this topic before. Yeah, so I have to bring out a novel aspect. So they, if I remember very well, they did this, but they didn't include the experience part. Yeah. So in Zambia, some people have also done social entrepreneurship. So you have to have a novel aspect in an area where people have done a topic. They have written a lot about it. So I developed a conceptual model. Yeah. It gives out the aspect of the theory of planned behavior and motivational theory. Yeah. So this is the first conceptual model I used. Then the second one is this one here. So these are measuring basically the same thing. This one is the relationships between big 5 personality traits and social entrepreneurship intention. So it's basically the same thing. So I'm just bringing out different aspects. Yeah. So then when developing, you have to be careful if these variables, for example, don't affect each other. And there are some studies where these variables can affect each other. So when you're developing, you have to be very careful. You do your research very well if these variables can affect each other. Yeah. So this is the third article where I developed my conceptual model, creating for others, linking pro-social motivation and social entrepreneurship intentions. Yeah. Yes. So pro-social motivation is motivated by creativity in this conceptual model. Pro-social motivation, creativity in social work, then social entrepreneurship. Yeah, so this is how I came up with this conceptual model. Yeah, so agreeableness, it's a trait of the big 5 personality. Let me just talk about agreeableness. Yeah, so agreeableness refers to the individual level of empathy, compassion, and warmth. So I looked at Hawkins' conceptual model, so I removed this. This can be measuring the same thing, so I removed this one over here based on that basis. So it's the level of empathy, compassion, and warmth. Yeah, highly agreeable individuals tend to be trustworthy. Yeah, so caring, forgiving. Yeah, so I removed this one here, so I placed agreeableness instead, so that I have something different. So this conceptual model brings out the part of the theory of planned behavior, motivational theory, and the personality traits. Yeah, so it's giving you a broader, there's no ultimate theory, but it's giving you a diverse perspectives on social entrepreneurship intentions. Yeah. So conscientiousness involves traits such as being organized, self-controlled, careful, resilient, and trustworthy. So this, I placed it in place of which moral obligation. So conscientiousness So one thing you can do is that you can look at the questionnaire items for this. Okay, this one doesn't have questionnaire items in this same article, but you can just compare the questionnaire items before you, so they like measure something similar, so that's why I removed them. Yeah, like for empathy, for example. Yeah, so when thinking about social disadvantaged people, I try to put myself in their shoes. So okay, let me give some other example. I have to open some other article. Like I opened this article, I cross-referenced this article, so I have to, yeah, so I want to make this video as short as possible. So these what I'm just trying to say is that these measure the same thing. Empathy, agreeableness, conscientiousness, moral obligation, they are a bit similar. Yeah. Then there's pro-social creativity. So it's very tricky to develop a conceptual model. Yeah, there are many things you have to look out for. So like in some instances they might give you a limit of using 5 variables. So whatever thing you do in research, you have to give a scholarly justification. So if you are told to have a limit of 5 variables at the degree level, you can say that I'll make a video on how to go about the researchability, how to go about researchability of a topic. So it will be like a summary of everything. So if they give you a limit of 5 variables, what you can do is that you check the results. If all of them are supported, so you can just give a scholarly justification that since all of them are supported, I can use 10 variables or 8 variables in my conceptual model. I can or for issues with which deal with internal validity, I have to use the same amount of variables. So I'll make a video on that. So basically some items measure the same thing, so you have to be careful with that. They can measure the same similar things. So pro-social, I got it from this article. I got this from this article. So that's how I develop my conceptual model. So this is how I develop my conceptual model. So for this one, I gave an example earlier for the questionnaire items. This one has got questionnaire items here. Also pro-social, pro-social, motivation, and moral obligation in Hockett's. They basically measure something similar. That's the example I wanted to give. Almost forgot that. So here, I care about the benefits, benefiting others throughout my work. So here, moral obligation. It is an ethical responsibility to help the less fortunate than ourselves. So these items, if you read them through, they basically measure the similar things. So this is a good article. It has got factor loadings, it has got the Cronbach's alpha. This is the composite Cronbach's. There's a difference between the Cronbach's alpha and the composite. So you go for, when you're recording something, you go for the Cronbach's alpha. So this is a good article. So you should just have to be careful if they measure the same thing. So there are situations where they are like, why using many variables, I said. So for issues to deal with internal validity, Yeah, so that you give a scholarly justification for everything you do, like I said in the first video. So whatever you do, you give a scholarly justification. Yeah, so these are the objectives. These objectives can turn into the hypotheses. Yeah, hypothesis. So to examine the influence of agreeableness on social entrepreneurship intention. So that is the hypothesis. So yeah, they are different, but you can say the hypotheses, they are a bit similar to this. Yeah, so in this I adopted all the questionnaire items. Yeah, so what are the motivations of this research? Yeah, so this research is meant to investigate what influences social entrepreneurship intentions. Basically, what influences people to set up businesses for a greater cause, like to help the less fortunate people in society. Instead of making profits for personal gain, you make profits to benefit people. So this is what the study is about. Yeah, so this study is beneficial to society in that way. Yeah, so we can use statistics, how many poor people are in whatever locality you are in, maybe Zambia. Yeah, so how many people are educated but they don't have jobs, they are suffering. You bring out all those statistics. What's the percentage of hunger in the country? Give out those statistics. So you bring out those statistics using credible sources. Yeah, so this is how you use systematic literature review papers. So this is another systematic literature review paper on social entrepreneurship intentions. So does this have a bookmark? No. Okay, it does have a bookmark. So here it has got research implications, discussion. Doesn't have the title I'm looking for, so let me just skim through it. So you scan through papers, like I said, you look at the introduction just like that until something catches your eye. So research sphere, methodology. So they reviewed 624 articles there. So they can eliminate a lot of articles and reduce them to 36. So these are systematic literature review papers. So these are the regions they evaluated. So a lot of publications are from Asia. In the Americans, Africa, Europe, multi-regional, unspecified. Yeah, so so the themes are core model, methodology, theoretical, personnel, variables, all those things, thematic analysis. So that's part of systematic literature review methodology. Yeah, so you keep on searching. So what are the findings? This research is founded by Vietnam, so it's done in Vietnam. So I think discussions and implications. Yeah, sorry, this was too fast. So I think this part talks about the recommendations. So category 1, core model, methodology, theoretical issues. Several theories and models such as the theory of planned behavior, Agen 1991, the model of entrepreneurship potential. Yeah, so that and that. So what are they talking about? Prospective theory. Okay. Should be taken into consideration in future research. So they are giving guidance to future research. So other theories such as expectancy theory, speculative theory and effectuation theory should be taken into consideration in future research. So someone can research about those theories, then adopt or adapt an article based on those theories. So you can base things, your topic, if it's founded on a systematic literature review paper, then it's rooted in very rigorous methods. It's rooted in a firm foundation. So if you have a topic on this, based on these papers, there's a high chance your topic won't be rejected. Even at the first time, when evaluating your topic. So these are concrete gaps. So thank you very much for watching this video. This video was meant to be a bit short. So thank you very much. Please subscribe to my channel. In the next videos, I'll be talking about just a summary of everything in a short video, and how to go about evaluation of passing the evaluation of researchability of your topic. And in the other video, I'll talk about the software tools you use in research. So thank you very much for watching this video.